What's good, my peeps? It's your Knucker Big Rucker back at you again with another action figure review. This time we have the Marvel Legends Thor Love and Thunder Ravager Thor of the Korg Build-A-Figure wave. And this is bringing up the rear. This is the last figure to be reviewed, the 7th figure in the wave, the 6th needed to build Korg. And looking at the packaging, you could see the final piece that we need to build Korg right there in the packaging, along with the figure and his weapon. Looking at the side, got some nice artwork of Thor. That's an excellent shot right there of his face right there, Chris Hemsworth. Then looking at the back, got a different artwork, which is cool. And below, you've got the 7 figures in the wave, 6 needed to build Korg, which is to our left. Thor himself is unnecessary to build Korg. We also have the read-up, which is Ravager Thor. Thor wields the mighty Stormbreaker against a terrifying new foe. So, yep, so more of that artwork, spot varnished, jagged up hammer, and of course the legalese below. So, for the last time for this wave, time to crack it open.
This is Hulk. Hulk friend Ruckus asked Hulk to come here to talk to puny human. Ruckus say you come, you watch, but you don't subscribe. So Hulk here to tell puny human, subscribe or Hulk will smash. Hulk friend Ruckus, good friend, good channel. So like, share, subscribe. Do what Hulk say, please.
Ravager Thor comes with the left arm needed to build Korg and the final piece of the puzzle. Ravager Thor comes with our second Stormbreaker in this wave, and this one I believe has different paint apps. I believe this, the actual axe hammer is painted in a nice bright kind of silver. And the handle is darker, if I'm not mistaken, than the version that's on that's with Thor. But we'll see later when we compare. And here we have Ravager Thor on our rotating platter, giving you a 360-degree visual of the figure. And at first glance, we've got more or less all new sculpt here. Looks very, very nice. Very nice. The arms look good. We're all pinless here from elbows to knees. And yeah, this is looking pretty doggone good. The face print looks pretty decent. The hair is what stands out to me with the dry brushing that's on the hair, the wash. So we'll get a closer look at all of that as soon as we get Ravager Thor off of the platter. So here we have Ravager Thor up close and personal. And like I said, this is a pretty good looking figure. The Ravager jacket is clean. It's got some nice paint apps. It's in the standard Ravager's colors, but the paint app's black. You got some detail there with that pocket. Looking at that hair is looking pretty nice. Let's zoom in to really get an idea about this detail. So here we have Ravager Thor looking at the head sculpt, and I have to say that Hasbro has done better with the photoreal. This one isn't. This is definitely not their best work. Let's see if we see Hemsworth from any angle. I can't really say I see him there. Maybe a little there, or maybe I'm just trying to convince myself. But no, this isn't some of their best work. Still a good looking head sculpt. Like I said though, the hair is the standout. You see the wash. That's pretty cool right there. Gotta love that. And the jacket, it's got the black paint apps on there. You see that. The zippers, cool. The pockets, even the back, at least the top anyway, the shoulders have got paint apps. His shirt, he's wearing a wife beater. You could see right there. It's got that design there that looks pretty wild. His belt has got some nice paint right there. some gold paint, as you could see. His arms are bare, so there's nothing going on there. Going down, his boots, he's got the wrappings that are very nice. Very nice. The back, they go to the back. There's nothing going on really until you lift up the hair. You see it's got this pattern back there. So that's pretty cool too. And yeah, that's our Ravager Thor up close. Peeping his articulation, his head is on a dumbbell, but you're not going to get much because of that hair that I love so much. It is impeding. Going back, going forward, he can look down that much. He can go left or right with it. His arms, he can get it up there, do a 90. He can rotate 360. He's got bicep swivel. He's got double jointed pinless elbows. He's got a wrist swivel and a hinge horizontal. It's horizontal on both sides, unfortunately, and that's all we get as far as his torso articulation. He's got a diaphragm crunch that he can get that far forward, which is pretty good. He can go back that far, and our paint goes through, so that's cool. We do get waist swivel right there. He can do the splits that far, get his legs up that far, back. He's got thigh rotation, pinless double jointed knees, looking pretty good. He can point his toe that far forward, that far up. He does have ankle pivot and holes, peg holes at the bottom of his feet. Here's Ravager Thor with his alone accessory. We've got him brandishing, swinging Stormbreaker. Now, the one thing that's different with Ravager Thor from Thor is both his hands can grasp Stormbreaker, so he can do a two-arm swing, and you can't really get that with the Thor figure because he has an open hand. His left hand is open. Now, if you want to try to play the role, you could, but it wouldn't look right because, unfortunately, Thor's hands are gloved. So yeah, it'll look kind of funky. But yeah, here we got Ravager Thor with Stormbreaker, and here are both Thors from this wave together, both of them with Stormbreaker. And as I tried to state before, the differences in the Stormbreakers, the Ravager Thor Stormbreaker is a little bit more silver, and Thor's looks a little bit more plastic-like. And the handles are, once again, as I stated, Ravager Thor's handle is a little bit darker than Thor's handle. So, are you going to stand up for me now? Guess not. Let's see. Oh. After some doing, I finally got him standing up. So, yep, that's the two Thors from the wave. And here we have a group shot of the wave. We've got all 7 figures out of packaging and reviewed. You have, going on from our left to right, you've got Groot, Star-Lord, King Valkyrie, Thor. Of course, you've got Ravager Thor. In the back there, you've got Gorr, and of course, the Mighty Thor. So to sum it all up, the Marvel Legends Thor Love and Thunder Korg Build-A-Figure Wave Ravager Thor. Very nice figure. Nice paint apps. The jacket is just a bomb with the paint for the zippers and the pockets and the shoulders. The t-shirt's got nice paint apps too. The hair on the head sculpt is spectacular in my opinion. He's light on accessories. I mean, the least we could have gotten was another pair of hands, fisted hands, and another head sculpt with him having some type of an expression would have been nice too. But we got what we got. It is what it is. This entire wave has been kind of light on the accessories. So, hey, what more can I say about it? This was the last figure to be reviewed in the wave. Up next will be Korg as we put him together, review him, and of course do a summation of the entire wave. And I'll give you my thoughts on my favorite and of course my least favorite. But that'll happen in the next review. Anyhow, that's the end of this particular review, and yeah, I'm going to get up out of here. And thank you guys for rocking with me. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell if you want to be notified. Please comment below. And remember, I'm out. The hunt continues. Peace.